Hello, welcome to Flourish with Greg.
No, it's Flourish with Mari.
Not tonight, it's not. This is my recipe and I'm going to show you how to cook balsamic and tomato chicken on eggplant.
It's Flourish with Greg and Mari.
Alright, Flourish with Greg and Mari. So, for this recipe, you can get the recipe either on the YouTube page, if that's where you are, or attached to the post. So Mari will put a copy of it there for you. And you ready
And
to
it'll be in the newsletter as well.
It'll be in the newsletter.
Yeah.
Ready to start?
I'm ready to start.
Okay.
It's a delicious recipe. You're going to love it. We have often made it for guests and they've always gone, wow, that's so beautiful. And it's actually really easy and simple.
It takes just a couple of minutes to prepare.
Yeah.
Our children, when they were growing up, thought we must be having special guests whenever we cook this because it looks so fancy.
It does.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Eggplant.
Yes.
If you don't cook with eggplant very often, it's a lovely, healthy vegetable to cook with, and much easier than you might think. So eggplant, 400 gram can of tomatoes.
Oh, can I just interrupt? With tomatoes, and some of you have heard me say this before, please don't go for cheap brands of tomatoes because a lot of the cheaper home brands, a lot of it is water.
That's right. Yeah, they fill the cans up with water.
Fill them up with lots of water. So try and get a good Italian brand.
Yeah. We should be supporting Australian industry, but the imported tomatoes are better.
Yeah.
So, you've already prepared the chicken for me. Do you want to go get that out of the fridge?
I do.
And why don't you tell the members about the chicken while I'm getting the eggplant ready. We're going to serve 4 today, so I'm going to cut this eggplant into 4 slices.
4 thick slices.
We'll talk about the chicken breasts.
Let me tell you a little story about the chicken breast. So, I got all of the fresh ingredients from the town centre at the fruit shop. And so I decided to go to the butcher to get my chicken breast. I normally get my chicken breast just from local Coles. And I asked him if they were all doubles, and he said they were. And I said, well, I just need 4 pieces, so I'll just get two doubles.
This is a long story.
Yeah, it is. And then he weighed it out for me, and he said that'll be $34. And I said, I don't want 4 doubles. I just want 2 doubles, which is just 4 pieces. And he said, that's right, it's 2 kilos. And I thought, how can 4 chicken breasts be 2 kilos?
Well, it's actually 2 chicken breasts.
Well, yeah,
2
doubles. They are massive, massive chicken breasts. So the reason I'm telling you this is, you'll notice I've put in the notes that the calories will really depend on the size of the chicken breast. So once I cleaned it all up and cut them up and made these a little bit thinner, I ended up with 4 chicken breasts plus half a kilo of diced chicken breast, which is in my freezer, and 2 long skewers of chicken as well.
Okay.
So yeah, just thought it.
So I guess the calories will depend on the size of the chicken breast.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Which I'll sit in my notes.
So I've cut up the eggplant into 4 slices. I've just taken the round ends off there as well. So I'm going to lay those in the pan because they become the base for the chicken breast. And they're about the same shape and size as the chicken breasts that Mari has prepared. So I'm going to give the bottom of the baking tray a bit of a spray with canola oil.
While you're laying them down, I might just give you a little tip about the eggplant, which I just learnt the other day from Mary. We did a cooking demo on Friday. So I always thought that we've always cut the eggplant, salted them, and then put them aside. How perfect is that?
I know, made to measure.
Sorry. Always put them aside so that the salt will, how do you explain that?
You cut them and put lots of salt in them.
Yeah.
And then the salt helps to leach all the sourness and acidity out of the eggplant. Yeah. And so you just put dry salt on, and when you come back after about 20 minutes, there's all liquid in the bottom of the bowl.
And then you rinse them.
And then you rinse them to get all that acidity out.
Yes, but what I learnt from Mary is you only need to do that if the eggplant's a bit old and a bit kind of squishy. That's how you know if it's old. But I got really fresh, firm ones. So because they were nice and firm, it means they're very fresh, and it means you don't have to do that with the salt. Just a really great tip that I heard from her.
Good. So, eggplant is chopped, chicken's prepared, and then we just lay the chicken straight onto the eggplant, and it really is matching shape. It's very, very handy. And then, Mari, you're going to start putting together the mixture that we put on top. And the mixture we put on top, again, is also...
It looks so nice.
Yeah. Why don't you hold it up and show the camera?
Look at that. I don't think these are chicken breast, Greg. I think they're like turkey.
Yeah? Ostrich
or emu.
Maybe
they're
emu.
massive. But anyhow, there you go. So,
Always
would
wash
you
your
have?
hands after handling raw chicken.
Yes, very good idea.
So we're going to mix some things in a bowl. Now we're
Yeah.
going to ask for chopped whole tomatoes, not chopped tomatoes. So we bought the whole tomatoes, and then what I'm going to do is, using a sharp knife, I'm just going to leave them in the can and put my knife into the can.
Just go one way.
And just go one way, go the other way.
Yeah,
And
you
just
don't
get
want diced
We
ones.
do not want diced.
Yum, look how rich that
Rich and
is.
thick sauce on top.
Really rich.
So we're going to put that into the bowl.
Yes.
For capers, now capers have that lovely pop of salty sourness. So this is 2 tablespoons of
Now,
capers.
I'll just let you know with capers, I have already drained them and rinsed them. So you do want to get off as much as you can. So just put them in a little strainer and rinse them off. So that's 2 tablespoons there. And I looked this up on Google, like I always do. Once you've opened capers, as long as you put the lid back on tightly, they will last in your fridge for up to 1 year.
Up to a year.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
up to a year.
So balsamic, 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, please.
1/4 cup, already measured out.
Yeah.
So that will go into here. Yum.
Brown sugar, 2
Brown
tablespoons.
Sugar. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
That's 1.
Yep.
Isn't it interesting? Flourish with Mari, and we're using brown sugar.
Man, we can have anything you like at
Can we?
Flourish with Mari. Of course you
Okay.
can. All good stuff.
And some basil leaves.
What happened to my oil?
Oh, the oil. I'm sorry. 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
1 tablespoon. Does that go in here too?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. We don't actually need the basil leaves until we finish the dish.
You're right. I just checked that.
1 tablespoon of olive oil. Put that in there.
So
And stir it all up.
there we have all of the ingredients. Just get a fork and stir that up. Rich, thick sauce. So once you've stirred that,
Beautiful. Yes.
pour that over the chicken.
Yes, sir. Big bossy, isn't he? He is Flourish with Mari. Shh, don't tell him anything. Yes. I like your apron, Greg.
I like your apron, Mari.
Thanks.
Okay, and we're going to pour that over the top.
I'm gonna pour it over the top. Yum, it's such a rich, beautiful sauce.
It really is so thick and dark.
So good. Yum. And this is where, you know, as I was saying, those tomatoes make such a difference because the sauce is really rich, not really watery.
So if you can see that there, the chicken isn't quite covered. So I'm just going to get a spoon and make sure that we cover all of the chicken breasts with the sauce so it doesn't dry out. And have you preheated the oven, Mari?
Yes, Greg.
What temperature?
It goes on 200 degrees, but it's not quite heated yet.
Oh, it's not quite heated yet.
But that's okay, because they're not going to be waiting for us while it cooks. So once it's all cooked, we'll be able to bring it back out and
I'm
shave
keen
it
to get
first
this in because this is actually our dinner tonight. Yum.
Yum, so good. So as you can see, which way did they see? That way or that way? Either way. As you can see, it's really, really well covered. And it's so simple. And then while that's cooking, you can get your basil leaves all ready. Beautiful fresh basil.
Yum.
1/4 cup of that. So we'll get that ready in a moment. And then you can either serve this with a lovely big salad.
It's ready.
We're actually having it with broccolini this evening. So, it's ready.
It's ready.
Okay. Wow, that was so quick. All right, here we go.
And how long does it bake for?
It bakes for, I think it's 25 minutes.
25?
20 to 25 minutes.
Oh, I would always go 25. I don't like my chicken to be undercooked.
And the way, obviously, you always know is just to, put your knife through just to make sure there's nothing pink left. But how easy and quick was that?
That's a 10-minute meal.
It's a 10-minute meal.
We can have visitors tonight and they'd be impressed.
I would be impressed. Just lastly, Greg, if anyone doesn't like eggplant, can we? I know, but can we give them some options for? Could you do some on zucchini?
You could. You could do zucchini and lay them out like a base and put the chicken on top of that. I think that would be best.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well,
good.
thanks for joining us at Flourish with Greg.
Flourish with Mari, with Greg as the assistant.
Hi, you assisted me.
Okay, so Flourish with Greg and Mari. Mari and Greg. Let's go, Mari and Greg. Okay. We'll see you soon when our dinner is cooked. Bye.
Here you go.
Okay, this is exciting. Oh, yum. That looks absolutely delicious. Oh,
I remember one more thing.
yes. Okay. Oh, they're beautiful. Thank you, my love.
Bon appetit.
Well,